I look at the world today and I honestly feel something deep in my heart. Like the world isn't the same anymore. Like something is shifting, something bigger than political changes, bigger than technology, bigger than what we see in the news. And then you remember the Prophet ﷺ already told us about all of this, these moments, these events, these feelings. He said near the end of times, knowledge would decrease, corruption would spread, immorality would become normal, truth would be rejected, and falsehood would be celebrated. Look around today. Isn't that exactly what we're seeing? Sign one, normalizing sin. We live in a world where the things that Allah warned us about are now marketed, promoted, celebrated. People don't even hide their sins anymore. They're proud of them. What used to be shameful is now considered freedom. What used to be considered wrong is now labeled as progress. And if you speak the truth, they call you outdated, extreme, or judgmental. The Prophet ﷺ said there will come a time when people will call evil good and good evil. That time feels a lot like right now. Sign 2, knowledge disappearing. Just think about it. Humanity has more information than ever before, but real Islamic knowledge is disappearing. People know sports stats, celebrity gossip, political drama, but barely know Allah, barely know Quran, barely know the life of the Prophet ﷺ. And what happens when a generation grows up disconnected from their faith? Their hearts become empty and the dunya fills the void. Sign 3, fitna everywhere. You open your phone and the world enters your heart in 1 second. You scroll for 10 minutes and you've seen 100 sins, 100 disasters, 100 temptations. The Prophet ﷺ said, Fitan will appear like the patches of a dark night, meaning everywhere, overwhelming, unavoidable. Tell me that isn't exactly what we live in. Sign 4, people lying without shame. We live in a time where lies trend faster than truth. People can make up anything and millions believe it in seconds. Deception is rewarded. Truth is buried. Integrity feels rare. Prophet ﷺ told us, the day of judgment will not come until liars are believed and truthful people are rejected. Sign 5, the world losing mercy. Every day you hear about cruelty, violence, injustice, oppression, whole nations suffering, children starving, innocent people dying, and the world watches like it's just another video online. But remember, Allah is watching too, and Allah never forgets. So what do? We can't stop the signs. We can't rewind time. We can't control destiny, but we can control ourselves. We can fix our hearts. We can return to Allah. And that is the whole point of these signs. When things get dark, the believers are meant to come back to the light. When the world gets louder, we're meant to hear the Quran more clearly. When everything looks hopeless, Allah reminds us that hope belongs only to Him. Allah promised. The Prophet ﷺ said, is greater than whoever lives to see these times. Hold on to your faith like you are holding burning coal. Yes, it's hard. Yes, temptations are everywhere. Yes, the world feels upside down. But Allah sees every struggle, every tear you hide, every prayer you force yourself to stand for, every moment you choose faith over desire, and none of it will ever be wasted. Maybe these signs aren't just warnings. Maybe they're invitations. Invitations to wake up, to return, to remember who we are. We're Muslims. We're the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We're people of Quran, people of faith, people of principles. We weren't born to follow this world. We were created to follow the one who owns it. And listen, if the end is near, then the reward is near too. The mercy is near. Jannah is near. Allah promised that during the darkest times, the believers who stay firm will have the reward of 50 companions. 50. Just because you chose Allah when the world chose everything else. So don't lose hope. Don't be afraid of the signs. Be afraid of a heart that doesn't react to them. Because every sign we witness, every moment of chaos, every piece of news is a reminder that meeting Allah is not far away. And maybe that is the most powerful mercy of all.